We're back at HeavyHaul HQ. We're here with Landall. They got some of the coolest trailers here. I'm going to show you behind the scenes, some of the top products here, and some of the industry trends. Let's start off first with the show quality Landall 440B, the one everyone knows and everyone loves. It's been known as the first in, best dressed, highest quality traveling axle trailer on the market. Oh, and look, I have the exhibitor badge. So going kind of from front to back, you can see they have a light box plugged into the front here to give it power all down the side. This first little light, which isn't lit up, indicates that there's tire inflation on this trailer. This is a 455B. We call it a 400 series trailer. The 455 indicates it has 3 axles. Heavy duty 30K Ramsey winch, powder coat paint. So on all the Landall products, they have a minimum of powder coat on the paint. And they can have galvanized options and a bunch of other cool stuff. Airway scale, so it'll tell you how much weight is on your trailer axles. And we can have this set up in the truck or the trailer. Hydraulic controls here to facilitate the tilt up, tilt down, axle forward, axle back, and then the winch in, winch out, which is also remote control operated. You can see the knob here for the winch spool, free spool, work lights, so that'll turn some high-powered floodlights on in the back to produce more light for your deck while you're working at night. They have headache rack options up on the top. Options for a fold down step right here. Of course, they got the Apatong decking on it and keyhole slots down the side rail and keyhole slots down the middle of the center of the deck. These come standard with a Grody harness and all Grody lighting. You can see they have a really nice chrome bezel around them. Aluminum rims. Here's the Meritor tire inflation system. The magnificent 455B badge. Again, the 55 means it's a 3-axle, so it's a 55-ton rated trailer. Some flashers in the back, strobe in the middle. And then next, let's scramble over here. This is the one that's been long awaited and much anticipated. Also powder coated. This trailer is the Landall 850 XT. The XT means it stretches open. The 50 part of the 800 series. 800 series is the detachable gooseneck trailers. The 50 is a 50-ton. This one is loaded with options. It specializes in hauling RVs, motor coaches, fire trucks, excavators, anything that's 50 tons and that can get onto this frame. We'll scramble around and look at a few of the really cool options. These ramps here can be loaded onto the front of the deck. Or as we get around to the back, you'll see how they can be pinned onto the back too. Also hydraulic controls. You can see it has the gooseneck deck winch, and then the trailer up and down, which operates the neck here. The ramps, you can see they have a little gas shock absorber in the back. So this allows this to come down like it is on the other side to chest height, so that way you can easily pull them out and get them down. It's got some chain storage in the front. So when you lift this lid open, you can store your chains and different accessories there, as well as a bit of a cubby hole here and 2 awesome lockable toolboxes in the front. Landall has one of the coolest designs on the neck. This whole thing with the one button up there, the whole neck kind of makes a swooping motion to facilitate both the frame jack, which supports the neck onto the deck onto the body of the truck, as well as locking the neck into the deck. It has keyhole slots and tie downs all down it here and then down the side row. Swing out outriggers down the side. So you could put a outrigger board here for extra wide loads. And then probably the coolest thing about the design is where it extends open is on the outer beams. So that way it can be traversed to create a bridge to cross over from the extendable part onto the rear wheels. Back here you have your other control panel. You have a little storage cubby right there where that D-ring is. So behind that you can put like a height stick. You got your tire inflation system indicator light, and then the lift axle valves here, which I think they said the lift axles can go on axle 1, 2, or 3. The rear ramps right here can be toggled up or down for low clearance, and they can be moved around too, so you have little modular stuff all over the place, so you could really haul just about anything. These little modular ramps, we'll call them, can be put in different places to help cross over the transition points. You got more storage areas back here. You have an E-chain to keep all your hoses and electrical lines neatly rolled up while you're going back and forth. And then the other winches can go either here or like they have it in this position on the very rear. They have air chucks in the back. So that way if you're hauling motor coaches or anything, you have air supply to them. Airway scales in the back. And then even a little blade style plug for RVs and motor coaches. This one's equipped in the back with the Warn 20K XL winch, which should be more than enough power to do just about anything you need. More storage boxes in the bolsters, hydraulic connections right here that allow you to bring your neck over, supply power to operate the winch in the back. And then one of the last things, they have the IntelliLight. It's like a work light, and I think it's able to change colors and tones too, so you have like bright white hue and a bunch of other things. And this is Will Stannard and Mike from Landall. They invited me in to allow me to kind of take some photos early before everyone got here. All right, now let's go take a look around the rest of the show without tripping over anything. So let's start looking around at some of the heavy wreckers. We got the Tennessee Tow Truck Association right here. 2024 Peterbilt 389 with a Cummins X15 565 horsepower. Screenshot it if you can read the rest of that one. A cool white rollback here. Jeff Ingram wrecker cells, you can see up there in the window. And the coolest company, Crouches, has a Peterbilt 567 with a Century 1135 rotator, so it's a 35-ton capacity. Then you can see it up on the boom there, Century 1135. Then Crouches also has this Peterbilt here in all black. Beautiful rig with a Century 955. And then I think he said he has a 50-ton over here. So again, Peterbilt truck with a Century rotator. And I think he said that one's an 1150 model, which would indicate 50-ton. And Will's got the lights lit up. Landall doesn't play when it comes to quality. He reminded me to mention that the bridgeable extension portion of the 850 XT is load bearing. And this one stretches from 53 to 61 foot overall length. So as you can see, it's kind of perfect for hauling heavy loads and specialized hauls. Also, if you need a Landall 850 XT or any of the Landall trailers, you can give us a call, 888-LOWBOY1, or click the link in my bio. Tons of high visibility gear, all the professional products to keep you safe on the side of the road. When it comes to high visibility, gloves, different variety of winch cable and rigging equipment. One of our favorite things, the slings. These are eye-to-eye slings. And then this one here is an endless sling. We use these a lot in the shop. All the lighting upgrades that we love. Yeti type cups, winch straps, cleanup gear, more rigging equipment. And then we can't forget the snatch block. And then it looks like they're about to hang the sign from this big rotator. And I really love the cool color scheme. You can see the underglow, blue lit up underneath. And huge shout out to Jones Brothers Trucking out of Clarksville, Tennessee, and Hopkinsville. So huge shout out to my friends over at Matthew's Garage, and they have a really good parts team over there. They're actually friendly and they help me quite a bit. And it has a lot of the options like winches in the back, aluminum rims. One of the most important things, the airway scales, some strobe lights, and some other bric-a-brac keyhole tie-downs. All these bus hauler style trailers will be riding on 17.5 rubber and rims. And they've accomplished the challenge of bridging this gap for, because again, some of these trailers that extend open like this haul buses, motor coaches, and RVs. So they've created a different style solution where the main beams are in the middle and they have like little bridges here, which is pretty cool. And then when you see right here where it says TE 100 EGB, it's 100,000 pounds, so 50-ton rated design. Very beautiful. So you can see they have the option for the winch here and then one in the rear, all hydraulically powered and remote control operated. Next, let's take a look at Trellis's traveling axle. Really nice bumper in the back, all the keyhole tie downs. And this one's set up, I don't know what those do. There's some type of roller. Oh, okay. So roller to go in these holes here. These pin down in here, and so you have a roller or something. This one must be pretty specialized. High visibility lights. Looks like these actually swing out for wide clearance lights. It has winch straps and stake pockets down the side. And some type of extra ramp here. If I can, I'll ask him what the ramp does. And then heavy duty winch, kind of just like the standard stuff up here. And then a headache rack. All right, so this headache rack here is actually sister to this one. The owner of this trailer needs an extra trailer headache rack for the one back at home. And then the manufacturer says that these rollers are to help facilitate containers to go onto the trailer.
So we've got a 2024 Kenworth T800, 50-ton Jordan bed, 565 horse, 1850 torque with an 18-speed. You walk down this way, you can kind of see it came with the silver package, tow package, so you've got all your chains and straps and accessories that you'll need. Control system out here. This is something new on the Jordan side for the last year. That's pretty neat about these things. New remote system. So now we'll venture over to the last chance you can get at a brand new 389 wrecker. It's a 30-ton Zycliff Genesis. All right, so let's check out this 30-ton Genesis on this brand new 2024 Peterbilt 389. We done permanent stiff legs, got all kinds of toolbox options, wireless remote. We put a 48-inch tunnel box up front. So we're excited about this one. You know, it's something new and different that you don't see everywhere. So come by and see us here at the Tennessee Tow Show, and we'll get you taken care of.
That is a really cool stainless on all the body there and all the toolboxes, the roll-up door. I think he said this is the last opportunity to get that 389 because, you know, they've changed over from the Peterbilt 389 to the Peterbilt 589. And then this one has just a really beautiful, sleek black design. So thank you a bunch, Chris. It was really nice meeting you. He does the operations management over at Fitzgerald USA. And then Tim and Mike are here. Hey, guys. And then let's close it out with the coolest trailer at the show. So I've looked around, I've seen all the trailers here, and I made a decision on which one I like the best. And it's right here behind me. It's the Landall 850 XT extendable trailer with load-bearing bridge and all the options we went over first. Landall is definitely the company I've worked with the longest that has checked every box when I tell you it comes to their engineering department and their parts team and their sales reps. When you look at anything, I just ordered parts for a trailer from the 80s the other day, and they told me that the harness was obsolete, but give them 5 hours, they'll get with engineering, and within 4 hours, I had a newly designed harness for a 80s, it was like an 82 model trailer, and they had me one within 5 days. So if I had to pick a trailer here at this show, it would definitely be the Landall 850 XT. And then my second favorite is going to be that Landall 455B. It's the newest iteration of the 400 series 3-axle sliding axle or traveling axle trailer. And this one's actually set up great. Only thing I'd do different is I'd maybe put a headache rack with the stop turn tail up there. And then one of the options I think I might would add is the container slides. So take that board up and put container slides. And then you can come to the show and you can get you some little bags and some different rickerback. I actually had one from last year. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Yo, it's HeavyHaul HQ, rolling with the crew, moving those big loads. Yeah, you know how we do. We got the ribs, the power, the mic. From dawn to dusk, we own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing. Trucks on the highway, flexing the muscle. HeavyHaul nation, we hustle and tussle. Precision and skill, that's how we roll. From coast to coast, we're reaching our goal. No load too big, no job too tough. At HeavyHaul HQ, we play it rough. Move the weight, we bring the freight. HeavyHaul HQ, we dominate. On the road, we stand tall. When it comes to hauling, we do it all. Big rigs, big dreams, rolling through the night like a laser beam. HeavyHaul HQ, we got the game. On the road to glory, we're riding the fame. Customized, blue lights gleaming. Trail King super stretch, just like we're dreaming. Every trailer's a beast, every truck's a king. In the world of HeavyHaul, we reign supreme. Got the team on deck, every move precise. Navigating highways like rolling the dice. From parts to service, we keep it tight. TM trailer sales, we shine the light.